how we try to remain ahead is one, double down on the engineering capacity that we have at our company. So we have a 50% tech and 50% marketing services company, which means basically half of our people are all engineers, which means that they are much closer to the actual technology and a bit away from the hype. So one is really banking on them, on the adoption that they are doing in terms of the technology. And then in terms of staying ahead, I think if you have the right people who are focusing on the deep technology, then it's all about enabling people. And enabling people to remain agile is what we do by giving them the right licenses to move on things, giving them some room to innovate within projects, and generally just feeling that this is a place where you can experiment rather than just having to do the same thing every day. This is one of the moments in time for humanity where a new era is starting. There are so many opportunities, and constantly talking about what the opportunities are that we have is the way that you bring positivity to it. And if you have that and you have the experimentation where people can see what it can do for them and for our clients, that's when you get people in the right mindset. This is the opportunity, right? It is a massive opportunity for humanity, and it is a massive opportunity to disrupt an industry. And if that doesn't get you excited, then what the hell will? So in terms of mitigation of jobs, the one place where you mitigate is make sure that everybody understands that if they are able to incorporate AI in their daily work, and if they are able to accept that some of their jobs will be fundamentally different in 6 months or a year or 2 years, that's the way you mitigate the risks. Because that means that within our team, they can start to do new things, and they can start to be the ones who are adopting this technology instead of the technology adopting them, if that makes sense. People are always afraid of jobs, but for everyone in the history of mankind, every one of those developments has led to a bigger economy and more jobs. So the jobs might be different, but there will be more of them. And that's also how we see it for our people. The relationships with the clients are being impacted in a few ways. So one is there is uncertainty, right? So because the clients know that they need to do something with AI, but what is it? What will be their impact? How can they win? Which means just having more conversations with them. It's not something that you can fix in like a workshop or in a QBR that you're doing. You have to be in constant conversations about it. So that's one. Secondly is they want us to be more effective, like super straightforward. We're doing this. How can we do it for less? And then I think thirdly, it's a lot about the, the opportunity of being faster and more modern than the competition. I think that the way that we have relationships with clients, this is the moment to have conversations about how can they outpace and do things better than their competitors. So the impact of AI on the holdcos and ultimately also ourselves. It is very straightforward. The holdcos have built impressive businesses over a period either between 25 or 60 or 80 years. It means that they have built up a legacy of work which will in time be replaced. And it means that they have processes in place which are not going to be fast enough, and they don't have enough knowledge of technology, generally, I would say. So that for us means that in a place where we do not have a 40-year-old legacy, where we have a nimble organization, where we have more knowledge about the tech, we have the opportunity to be the right alternative. What I often say is that, we're in Cannes here, everybody's on a beach, we have a garden. The thing is, a lot of our clients work with all the holdcos. There are many things they do right, but if there's one challenge each client has is agility, innovation, how can I be faster? And that's where we come in. That is what we can offer them because of the makeup of our business.